Yes, people, I'm going to have to start this again because we're meant to be doing brakes. Ended up going down the rabbit hole with these rear seats. Let's just say we're winning anyway. And I'm about to go looking for a bolt. One of them. Hopefully we'll find one. But yeah, I was meant to be doing my brakes and we've ended up doing the seats all afternoon. I'm going to chuck you back in at the video a little bit before now because I'm about to go and have my dinner. So I'll see you in the video. So yeah, I'm just going to put the trim back in, I think, but we're going to be pulling the front wheel off in a minute and getting down and dirty. Yeah, that's where the ace-tail went over the other day as well. Spilt that, spilt the paint, sat on the paint. We're a shit fest, put it that way. Not a day I enjoyed. So I'm just having a coffee now, trying to get my head around it. What have I got? I've got these here actually. I've got a load of hinges. And they might be in better condition than mine for the seats, so I might have a little pick through what I'm after, mainly. And plastic bumpers. A big couple of mine might be worn out. Oh, sorry. You can see I put duct tape on a hinge there to stop it rattling, and I've got duct tape on there to stop that seat rattling a bit. I did have these spares, but these don't look much better, to be honest. Look, I only have to wrap duct tape around them, so I'll scratch them off the list. There's no point fitting them. Yeah, I'm dragging my heels a bit here. You can see my seat brackets. They're a bit, how are you doing? These look well fresher, so I'm going to change them, I think, where I can. They're all the same. Also, seat belt nut. It's absolutely rotten. I've just found that in the spares bin. So, wherever I can swap my hardware, I will. I've just dragged them out as well. Oh, that's that one. There's not really that much in it, to be fair. They're both a bit scabby. I mean, you could, if you were that bothered, I suppose you could take them off and paint them, couldn't you, and cheer them up. I mean, they want powder coating really, but who's going to see a hinge? And it's, I don't know. Still messing about with these brackets. Got slack in these bushes that I'm changing. I mean, half of them are knackered. These are the ones that I've been pulling out. You see, look at, absolutely shot. So on that front it's best, but it's still, it's like a dick in a sock. It's terrible. So just put a bang of tape around it just to take up the slack. So I'm no further ahead really. Just try and stop a bit of the rattling about. My new bolt didn't like going in its hole, so I've given that a little bit of the old plus gas. I'm going to give that attention in a minute. So it's not all plain sailing, screwing it back together. That's the slop you've got. Probably make a right racket going over bumps. Trying to eliminate that. Still a bit of rattle, but it's nothing like it was. Where the bush sits into here, even that itself has got movement up and down inside it. That's probably what that rattle is, because I've eliminated the slap in that diameter, but on the outside of the bushing, that's probably where that slap is. Rolling the tape around this has eliminated the slack in there, which I think that's where a lot of it was. Years and years of being bounced up and down, and so if I can kind of do that across all four, this seat belt mount's going in a bit easier with the plus gas. Yeah, I think we're tip top there. that another spray with the bolt in. I'm going to put copper grease on the bolt, but I just want the thread cleaned up a bit more. Yeah, I'm not expecting to wind it all the way in with my fingers. Oh, it's got thread lock on it, that's why it's quite stiff. What a wally. I've also put K-rust on this bracket. It's not done much but good, but I'm ready to go there then. That's relatively cool. So yeah, I'll put my seatbelt on now and then move on to the middle bracket. Gonna give it a dip with the old copper slip now before I give it the final finish. Oh, got it on myself. I've all got a cloth. Yeah, the slack on this one, shocking. Look, the bush is destroyed. So basically that, every time you go over a bump, back seats are making some sort of noise, aren't they? That's the worst one. I might as well just nick these two levers whole, because that one's right rusty. That one's cleaner, and it's still got the bushes, luckily. Look at that, both got the bushes. The bracket might be different, but the bushes are identical. Oh yes. Yeah, that's scruffy, that. Crack this one off now. Whoa, slipping about all over. Yeah, it's in a bad way, this one. Look at that, we're dropping to bits. Oh gosh. Yeah. That's what's left of that bush. That's what's left of the bush, not a lot. Yeah, it's in bits. I wonder if they've got a part number on them. Yeah, I'm just going to whack this bracket off if I can. So that's been off for time, has it? Wow. Threads, bit of a blast with my old plus gas. When I put them back in, I'll put copper slip on them as well. We're golden here. These have got the same part numbers. That's jammy, isn't it? Same with this bracket, I just took off the middle there. I'm going to take the nice clean ones. Yeah, look how clean are those nuts are. I'll be taking them, I think, as well. Talk about fill your boots. What a faff, but look. That's way better. Can you see? Yeah, these were definitely the same, them two. Same part number. Look at this. That is looking fire. There's not even got any slap in it either. Yeah, new bushings. Yes, lad. Yeah, we're golden. We've got one in that one ready. One in that one ready. Just need one for this side and one for in there. Oh, we're going for gold here. Going for gold. Geez, I think this one's the best of the lot. I'm wondering how can I get that one as quiet as that one? I've got two bushes left. I thought I only had one. Oh, it's a load of hydra in it just for a little rattle, but the less rattles you can get in your car, isn't it, the better, you know. Because that, compared to that, leave it with me. Check this out. That side's better than that side now. Yeah, I'm quite buzzing with that, to be fair. That's actually better than that side now. Yeah, it's great stuff. So, we've changed out this that had all the paint on it. We've changed out that because it's scruffy. You can see these bushes have changed, how worn out they were. And there, I don't know how I've managed to scratch all those together. And I was fortunate enough to manage to change all of those. I managed to change that, which isn't looking too nice. And we've also got a couple of new of these as well. So all in, that was well worth doing that. Take a look at how determined I was to make it work. I've been in and out my shed more times than I don't know what, looking for odds and sods. When you want it right though, don't you? I don't know if you remember the video I took these apart and I had to use this impact driver to get that nut out, that bolt out. Well, I found a couple of decent ones. Managed to change that rusty arse one as well. Let's just say things had gotten messy today looking for these bits. I'm going to have to have a little tidy up. I'm still looking for something now. That's what I'm after. Get that, top of the pile. There's another. Take the cleaners too. Yes, please. I'm actually stuck. Going in pretty sweet. That's half of it done. It's got the other side to do now. It might be a 20-minute job this. I've just done my last bush now. That's the only one that was okay on mine. Yes, wind's picked up a bit, so not sure how much you can hear. I've had my tea. I'm huffing and puffing a bit now. I've just had a belly full of lamb and profiteroles. I've glued down the carpet in this corner a bit, just waiting for that to dry. Yeah, it wasn't just a case of chuck this one together, was it? Pretty intense that, really. Searching for all them bits. I don't really fancy taking wheel off tonight and start messing with my brakes. I mean, needs must like, but oh, I don't know. I'm going to be tied up here for another 20 minutes, aren't I? Yeah, I said that this morning, didn't I? Yeah. I love it. I'm finally done. The head's blown out. I must have had 2 sets of hinges. That's all I can think of. Because that's a set. I've got no four part numbers on it. And this is a set as well. I've just spent I don't know how long trying to fit that to the seat. And it's the wrong side. That's a passenger side one. I'm trying to fit to a driver's side one. So I must have had 3 sets of hinges altogether. Oh, I can't believe how long that's been doing my nut in. Yeah, I must have been lost in translation there somewhere. I didn't realise I had that. I thought these hinges and these were part of it. I wasn't aware that that was that set. This was the original set, but with one of them missing. Yeah, that would have been a set if I had the other side. That's a shame, isn't it? That's still a set. Boom, got it. There's your difference. That's sat on top of each other. Well different angle. I'm still racking my brains where I've got these from. The only other car I've ever owned in recent times is a Mark IV Escort RS Turbo. Surely the seat hinges aren't the same as the Sierra. But that's the only explanation where these have come from. Well, that's come out the car today, that's why it's got moonstone paint on it. Yeah, I honestly can't account for them. What a shame there'd be an half of one missing. Could have been a full set for someone there. Well, there still is if they're willing to use them ones with no Ford logos on. Yes, people, another fine day of spring. Peeing it down. Seats are in. Awesome stuff. Parcel shelf in. Went to test the lights because I changed the back lights. I've got bad issues Bad issues, I had to strip it all down here. I can't get the flipping hazard lights off. The switch won't turn off. It's doing me nutting to the point where I've had to take the switch off. Yeah, so my brakes are still on ice here. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's serviceable or not. I don't think you can open it up. Well, I'm knackered without it. Oh, good enough grief, get me in here. Oh, I'm running out of spares, man. Can't keep doing this every day. Raiding everything. There's going to be an out left. An out. What's this? That's a sprayer, that's no good. Here's one. Mine hasn't got that red bit on it. Should we go and try it? Remember looking for those last week? We couldn't find them anywhere. For the wipers. Yeah, we find them now, can't we? Unfortunately, they're different. That's a shame. This one's got the horn attached to it, whereas on a Cosy, your horn's on your steering wheel. It might work, but surely the configuration inside's a bit different. The wiring will be different, surely. I mean, what would happen if you press the horn? It'd probably make the headlights flash or something. I don't know whether to fit it or what. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Joey Minter as well. Oh, that is doing my nutting now. Even that doesn't fit on top of it. It won't go on. See, one's little, one's big. Bit more to that one as well, it's thicker. Isn't there? The red cap won't even fit on there. I'll spend the rest of the day looking for the red cap for that one. Oh shit, that's my bonnet. Don't be denting it. Oh, that's how I fitted this really, isn't it? Oh, he's only gone and found it, hasn't he? It's taller and narrower. Okay. It's like a dream, that one. It must be sun bleach, that. Or sunburn. Just see the hazard sign on it. Maybe there's some way I can clean it. Electrical cleaner or something. It must just be loads of dust in it. 37 years worth of dust, man. And that one worked so smooth. That one's like butter. Look. What can I do to fix mine? Bit frustrating, that. Well, that's done me head in. If you look at the pins, that one's got an extra pin there. I'd say that's to do with the horn. But also, what's done me head in more, that's got screws on. You can open that and take the cover off it. This one, not a chance. Not a chance. Them pins would have to come out, or they don't look like they're going to come out. That plug, it's got the hole there, hasn't it? But it's blanked off. So it's got the hole, but not the wiring. So this, technically this will fit. But whether it pumps and works or not is another thing, like. Whether the horn works is another story on this. Well, obviously it's not going to do, is it? Because it would need, you'd need to see copper in that one. If you saw copper in that one, then the push horn would work. Other than that, my horn's just going to be normal. So it might function, but oh, I've got hold of the wrong one here. Yeah, that horn there might not. Well, obviously it's not going to function, is it? But the rest of it might. We've got hazards. Right, let's put key ignition, see if we've got lights. No. Yeah, it's main beam, innit? The indicators. Gonna slap one screw in for now, just to hold it. That's enough to cancel. Should we go for it? Oh, we've got indicator. Both indicators. No horn, obviously. I'm still on that one. If I put my lights on, I've got a full beam. That's the thing. Yeah, I have. Well, if you can call that full beam, because I've still got that sticky tape on the headlights. That'll do. It's not, yeah, it's not perfect, is it? But until I can source another one, I'll get this one fixed. Yes, yes, yes. Can't believe that. What a jammy bugger. So I'm going to screw all this back together now, all this cowling. It's only a case of a few screws, but they're quite tricky to get to. Yes, look at that. That's what I'm after. Full house. Just need to check the brake lights now.